This hands-on curriculum unit delves into the early life of Moses in Exodus 1 through 4. It was written specifically for older students in grades 4 through 8 and offers a deeper dive into a familiar story. Using a family tree worksheet, students are reminded that the Bible is one story, and in order to understand the beginning of Exodus, we must go back to the end of Genesis. Students utilize scripture hints and pictures that are glued onto the Abraham to Joseph family tree. Being able to locate repeated words and themes in scripture is an important skill, so students color code Exodus 1, 8 through 22, and discover what the king feared, how the king attempted to control the Israelites, and several God reversals. A paper or fabric river runs through your classroom, boasting 8 lily pads, which allows you to talk more in depth about the materials the basket was made from, the meaning of Moses' name, the names of Moses' family members as found elsewhere in Scripture, and more. Students learn map skills as they plot Egypt, Midian, and Mount Horeb on a map. They then complete God's goal sheet, which identifies God's description of himself as the I Am. Students take this familiar narrative and, with the guidance of a 3-page screenplay worksheet, plan how they would write this story for a younger audience to include special effects, costuming, and staging. Our lesson begins with God's people in slavery, seemingly without hope, and concludes with the understanding that just as God spoke to Moses at the burning bush as the great I Am, reflecting his eternal, unchanging, and self-sufficient nature, Jesus used this same I Am statement 7 times in the book of John, and in so doing, identified himself as God, giving us hope for our future in heaven.